Whether you want a social space for you and your mates,
or a place on your own to get on with your work.
This is our guide to the different types of accommodation on offer in London.
For me, you just can't beat the convenience of private halls. It's a lot like the halls experience in your first year. You're surrounded by like-minded people and there's loads of student-friendly facilities around. You can usually choose between a studio flat with all your own facilities or a cluster flat with shared kitchen and a choice of shared bathroom or ensuite. Most places come with bills included, so I don't have to worry so much about my finances. And the contract lengths match up with my term time, so I'm not paying for accommodation I'm not using over the summer. Not all places offer this though, so be sure to double check. Rather than paying monthly, a lot of places ask that you pay for the rent up front, so it can be a big initial expense. But once you've dealt with your rent, you can just forget about it and really start focusing on your time here.
I've rented a house with my mates. Living together, it's lots of fun. It's more responsibility than living in halls. We have to work out the bills and make sure we pay the rent on time. But it's useful to learn this kind of stuff. There was lots of choice when we were looking at houses too. If you want to live with a group of people, choose your housemates carefully to make sure you will all get on. Once you've signed your contract, it will be very hard to get out of it, and you'll be bound by the terms and conditions.
I really wanted my own space, so I weighed up the options. I looked at renting a room, either in a shared house or with a resident landlord. I thought this would be a good way to meet new people, as we were sharing the bathroom as well as kitchen facilities. The rent was pretty reasonable too. Not all the rooms I looked at had locks on the door. I'm not too sure how I would feel leaving my door unlocked all the time. A basic will give me my own room and kitchen facilities, but I will need to share the bathroom with other people living here. In the end, I chose a studio apartment. My living space is also my sleeping space, but I've got my own kitchen and bathroom, so I can be fully self-sufficient. It's a bit more expensive. I cannot split the bills with my housemates, but on the whole, it's great to have my own space.
That's our guide to the different types of accommodation in London.
Whether you decide to live in halls, share with friends or live alone, make sure you've read and understood the tenancy agreement before signing it.
If you are in any doubt, speak to the Student Hub. Here you can get accommodation advice, property listing and all kinds of help.